Good evening, namaskar. I'm so happy to be here and to invite my wonderful friend to the stage. I wanted to start by saying a motto and an adage we all believe in: if we don't tell our own stories, no one else will. And that is the motto of Maisha, a free film school that I founded 9 years ago in East Africa, almost a decade. Very far from Hollywood. I was tired of receiving scripts based in Africa that were not about Africans, where Africans were nameless and faceless. Often I took a walk in Africa, you know, the famous Isaac Denison beginning, not realizing Africa is a continent of several countries and several people. Our goal in Maisha is to empower artists from East Africa to tell their own stories through film. In 2006, a young, fiercely intelligent beauty from Kenya joined Maisha as a production student. Our young directors at Maisha immediately saw her and said, "Production? What production? This is an actress. We want to cast her. We want to use her." And that young woman was Lupita Nyong'o. Lupita did not hesitate. She gave the acting her all. Lupita was always from the beginning unafraid to be original. And our tradition at Maisha is that every teacher and every student plant a tree in their name. And today, Lupita's tree, the magnificent Caeslobium that she planted as a sapling, is already 50 feet tall. It is as if nature was exulting in her success in the world. Here she is, the Lupita I first met. It is with all thanks and salams to her amazing parents, Peter and Dorothy, that I say that Lupita's roots are strong and so she can fly. I love the way she assumes the glorious responsibility of being a role model to so many girls across the world, with intelligence, with discernment, with elegance, with style. For me, she was always a star. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so proud to welcome my former student and the star of my next movie, Queen of Katwe, Glamour Woman of the Year, Lupita Nyong'o.
It's been a while since I've been in front of so many people, so I've lost some practice. This has been an amazing year. And I'm often asked, what next? Where do you go from here? The truth is, I don't really know what's next. What I do know is how I got here. I'm here because my grandfather, Hezbon Nyong'o, who was born in the early 1900s and died on this day 8 years ago, believed in and supported the education and advancement of women in Kenya. He encouraged my grandmother, Dorca's desire to go into business for herself and to have some financial independence. He stood by her when she joined women's advancement initiatives. He sent all his children to school, 4 boys and 7 girls. And before our independence in 1964, he was sitting on the board of a school for girls. Earlier today, we asked my grandma why he cared so deeply about women's position in society, and she said she had never asked him why. He just did it. With this support, in an otherwise hostile world for women, my grandmother flourished. And at 94 today, the only surviving member of her women's union, she is still working to build a hostel for girls to keep them safe from physical harm as they pursue their education. I'm here because my grandpa and my grandma raised my father to espouse those beliefs in the value of women. And he, in turn, joined forces with my mother, a woman raised free of gender restrictions, and they together raised me with the same beliefs, that to be a woman is to be human, and to be human is to seek perfection and find joy in never attaining it. It is this idea that keeps me going, that though what has happened for me so far has felt incredible, I am still a work in progress and hope to always be. I stand here not knowing what is next. What I do know is that I'm here in this moment because I was raised in a family of unconditional love and support, an environment that assumed my strength, my ability, my power. I want to express how grateful I am for that, while also understanding that women around the world are not yet always taught by their immediate environment that they are strong, powerful, beautiful, and equal. I know that as I contemplate what is next, I want to honor the legacy of my family and help us create a better future for young women around the world. Thank you.